Well, here is week one of my account. It's been quite a while since I've uploaded anything, but I guess here we are. Okay, where to start? Yeah, last week's challenge was, I think, yeah, it was a Red Sun Green Lantern, which by collection you can see that I did not manage to get because it was quite hard to get the last few fights of, I think, this challenge 5 and the last few fights of challenge 4 were really difficult for me, so fortunately I didn't get it. But this week is Arkham Knight and it's looking good that I'm gonna get at least one copy. So yeah, I did a little bit challenge 1 and 2, and I will get others done when my energy gets refilled up. For story mode, I've completed the first chapter, the second chapter, and I'm pretty much near the end with third chapter. As you can see soon, I think the boss is, who is this? Doomsday? Yeah. So that should be pretty much almost done. Online. This week is, I think this is mysterious artifact, which turns out to be Ibis stick, I believe. Not sure really. Yeah, I guess. But last season was Blackest Night Flash, which I also managed to not get. Oops, yeah, the last season. Yeah, I ended up in top 10% with 344k battle rating, and I needed 454 to get to top 5%, which I was lacking like 100k. Yeah, it was really tough. I did play quite a lot, but I just wasn't good enough because I kept losing the fight 6 and 7 most of the time. This season, however, looks much easier, or the competition is way lower, as probably majority have already this gear card, unlike Flash. So for now I'm looking alright with top 5%, which brings me one copy of this card. But yeah, I'm still close to top 10%, so I'll have to play quite a while just to make sure that I get it, because I don't want to miss this, because I don't want to miss out on this card whatsoever. Okay, that's out of the way. This is my defense team for now. I figured Lex Luthor and Nightwing are annoying by default with their energy drain, and Joker is great as a defense card because when he dies, his opponent loses health.
The Joker.
As you can see here by his ability. For offense team, pretty much I just swap out Nightwing for a Catwoman and she boosts damage with her signature one for 10 seconds, and I find that pretty useful. Okay, now to my collection. Characters, as you can see, the three that I played most with are Catwoman, Lex Luthor, and Joker. Joker simply my best damage card out of all of these, which I have only two: Silver Regime Bane and him, but I figured that Joker is a lot better because I get a use of him when he dies also. And these two are just support cards to buff his damage pretty much, so he is for now, my main damage dealer. Rest I do use when they need, like in a daily task for online or in Survivor, or if the challenge requires them. That's why they have a few levels or two. Upgrades here is nothing special. Sport cards, yeah, this is nothing special. And gear cards, I did get Diablo. Card is weird. Let me just say that, because while when you read the ability, what it does, it looks okay. But the problem is that it lasts for like 4 or 5 seconds when you tag in with the character that it's put on. And it deals only 20% dot of the damage that opponent hits you with. So let's say he hits you for, I don't know, maybe 10 damage per hit, he is gonna burn back like 2 damage each second. Or I think it's half a second, I don't know, I didn't really pay that much attention, but I mean, combined with bleed, I guess technically it can do some decent dot, but I would need to upgrade it a lot more to be somewhat reliable, I guess. But I put it in a defense team just because I guess it can come up. And the rest of the cards are pretty much 1 and 2 star gear, which for now I am boosting 2 cards, and that's Shug Gloves, and the reason is it requires red and blue shards. So I'm not gonna, as you can see, I have a couple of cards here that have for 3 or 4 copies, like Protection Amulet, but I don't wanna shatter it now to get shards, because once I max it out fully I will get double or triple more shards, because pretty much I get bonus on double the amount of shards when I shatter the maxed out gear rather than like this without any big plus. And second gear that I'm using is Protection Amulet, because it requires only green shards. So I have for the Shug Gloves red and blue shards consumed, and for this one I have only green shard. And I will start from 1 star gear to upgrade, and progressively go to 2 star, 3 star, and eventually 4 star. And if shards really get high enough, I will pretty much, well, eventually I will level up all of them. So yeah, credits 52k, net special and metal 175, and this I get from daily, those what are they called, alliance credits, yeah. Oh yeah, whoops, didn't meant to do that. And Star Labs, whoops, not that. I got a few from Survivor, like 3 of damage, 4 of health, crit damage. I noticed that crit chance, I mean, not just now, it doesn't mean that I'm unlucky, but maybe I am, I don't know. But it feels like crit chance is the smallest percentage to get. Well, that's how I feel at least, because I didn't really see it all that much as a reward anywhere. So yeah, could be that's maybe they are just all equal percentage to get, but it seems to me like they're not. So yeah. Well, I guess that is it for this week. I will continue on playing, and I will see you in the next week with the week 2 update. Take care.